only three wise men to listen to. There's only three wise men to listen to. It's the front three, no, it's the front three.
Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Front Three's Debate Room series with myself, Big Will, Coach Dan, and of course the one and only AJ. Gents.
Hey, before you go anywhere, don't forget to comment down below, like the video, subscribe, of course, and of course, you gotta share it out. Share it out. If people know.
That's right, AJ. Fellas, how we doing, man?
Good. Here he is.
I heard through the grapevine that Coach, you went Italy a few weeks ago. How was that?
Too short. Too short for a holiday.
If I tell you guys what this guy says,
What did I say? They don't need to know anything. All right, what's up for debate today? What's up for debate?
let's say he enjoyed it. He enjoyed.
So in today's Debate Room series, we're starting a new series, Underrated, Overrated. And our first player is David Beckham. Yes, he was a cultural icon, but was he one of football's very best players? So, gents, David Beckham.
Golden balls. David Beckham. Wow, what a guy, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in terms of, like you mentioned, a culture icon, yes, you know, you look at David Beckham, he's got it all, hasn't he? He's got the fashion, he's got the looks, he's got the hair, the eyes, the lifestyle.
And by the way, we're saying overrated, underrated, not in terms of looks.
No, just if we're talking about looks, then I don't think we'd have to debate this, you get me? I think, you know what I'm saying? But no, I think, you know, when people think of David Beckham, you always think of, like, the commercial side of David Beckham. But true football fans know about the quality he had and the type of footballer he was. I think to have come through with the class of 92, you know, he had to have had something about him. Yeah. To have played at the highest for Man United and Real Madrid, go to HD, PSG, you know, we're talking about top teams, you know, and he held his own. I think sometimes people think about his football career, but then they look past it a bit because of what he's done commercially, you know, brands and his own brand and his wife he was married to and that. But all that came about because of his footballing ability. And that's just the bottom line, you know.
I mean, he was the first real, like, football superstar. Superstar, really.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? He was the superstar football.
Yeah. Especially when he went to Real Madrid and the whole
Galactico thing erupted, yeah. And I think even when he was here, you know, when he got together with Posh Spice, you know, the whole world were like, whoa, you know, it was so unexpected. Yeah. But I think if we're looking at purely his football ability, I like to say people underrated his football ability to a certain degree. I think once the fanfare of the media came about his, you know, his life and his family and stuff, I think people overlooked his footballing ability a little bit. I don't know about Coach. Are you a fan of David Beckham?
I suppose I'm the other people you was referring to then, isn't it?
Oh man, nah, not even. I'm just saying.
Look. Let's not get any two ways. Yeah, if you make it as a professional footballer, and David played before we even started, I was saying played at the highest level, played the best competitions, played in the best teams. So we can't see and be like he wasn't a good footballer because clearly he was. I try and draw comparison with how big his name is and how good of a footballer he is. And that's where I find, you know, some discrepancies.
Disparity.
Oh, big words, Coach.
Oh, sorry.
Carry on.
I'll try and use my my common words. And it's just, I find it difficult because it's weird, isn't it? Because you go, you know, come to the decision, was he overrated or underrated? I'm tilted towards more of an overrated individual based solely on football. His name is bigger than his talent.
But then because of that, I feel like people have underrated him.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah.
I don't think so, you know.
I believe so.
Why do you think people underrate David Beckham? How many people do you really know that say David Beckham is overrated? Or, you know...
I wouldn't say necessarily they say he's overrated, but it's... they don't talk up enough of his technical brilliance. I mean, I think he's one of, like, in the past 20 years, in terms of technical ability, there's not that many players that you can say is better than David Beckham.
I think David Beckham really has a name because of that niche of being a dead ball specialist or his ability to deliver a ball.
Has there been a better crosser than David Beckham?
Possibly not, because he was very good at it. Possibly not, because but this is what I'm saying. That's guys.
And we have to rate that as a skill for
No,
football.
of course. And this is the thing, yeah.
We
was-
love people that dribble, but then they do nothing. But this player, yeah, he'll get to the byline, he'll cross the ball, goals will come out of it.
No, it's yes.
And just to back that,
Stato.
if you look at the history
Keep
of
hitting me, keep hitting
if
me
you
with
look at the
them.
history of the Premier League, players in similar positions, De Bruyne, Silva, Damien Duff, etc., Mark Overmars, his combined goals and assists per 90 minutes is only second to Robert Pires.
As in midfielders, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't make that argument, yeah. But in retrospect, yeah, when you look at it, United back then, who was really competing against United for the league?
You're
No,
not
because you
gonna
can make
do
that
this.
argument, guys. You can make that argument. Remember, yeah.
But also,
Look, in another debate, I mentioned how sometimes in a particular year a player might go and win the Ballon d'Or. Does it really mean he's better than some players that haven't won it or weren't even ever contenders for it? You can't. Yes, his numbers were great, yeah. But you call out Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Yes, he's played for a City team that has been dominant, but it's a City team that goes against a Liverpool team or a Chelsea
But didn't
team.
they win the league by 100 points?
Then who?
Man
did.
City.
Yeah.
So what does that tell you about the quality of the league? Think about it. Back then, no one won the league by 100 points.
Is that really? You know that year they won it by 100 points?
Yeah.
Was every team that bad? Was every
Apart
team
from
that
Liverpool, there was a big chasm between them and the rest.
bad? Oh, right. So let's look at United, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's
but
look at-
them times United, it was Newcastle. They had a
Arsenal
crazy
were there.
rivalry. Arsenal were in
Blackburn
the picture.
as well.
Blackburn were Alan Shearer's Blackburn.
Stop that nonsense,
Bro,
man.
that's-
You know, listen, stop that rubbish, man.
Nah.
Stop that.
You can't
You know,
discredit.
no.
What? Because you don't know any of the names of the players that
no,
were in
no,
those teams. You're going to try to discredit
no.
them.
Go back to your Premier League history,
Do
coach.
you know why? Do you know why you're mentioning those
Why?
clubs? Because they were considered the top four as we look at it differently now. Yes, you were saying Blackburn were up there. When you say up there, they were really better than what they are now. Blackburn, who do you compare Blackburn to right now?
But you can't
But
do
you
that
can't really
comparison.
compare.
I'm talking about if you were looking at who when you juxtapose them, who would that be? Everton? Would it be Tottenham? In comparison, if you were to look at modern football in what they're achieving or the numbers that they were getting in league positions and stuff like that, who will you compare them to?
But they were their main rivals at the time, so I'm not
Those
sure.
were the. You can't do that because even back then, Dan, you can't do that because even back then, City weren't even formed.
But the C wasn't formed. C was formed by.
They
I know
weren't
what
formed.
you're
Like,
trying
do
to
you
say.
know what I'm saying? They weren't established like they are. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
So
but that's not the argument.
can't-
I don't even
no,
get what I'm
because-
saying.
But they were their
because-
main rivals at the time.
Exactly,
So it's
these were
like this
rivals,
day when
so
you
you
got
can't
Man City
say-
and Liverpool. That's what the
You're
rival
correct.
was like.
Yes, that was their main rival.
Yeah.
You're correct
Yeah.
in saying that. They weren't anything of a threat to United regardless.
But they were because they won the league. They during the season they were close
this guy,
to them.
I don't.
No, but you're talking about one season that Blackburn. What you're talking about? One
No,
season
it was
that Blackburn
about
won it.
2 seasons, but then Newcastle came along, and then they were their challengers to
Which
Manchester
Newcastle?
United.
The Newcastle that went try and go toe to toe, but then they fall off.
You
But they
can't
were
win anything with
challengers.
kids.
They were
Is that the
challengers.
Newcastle you're chatting about?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still done their thing.
And then
though.
Arsenal came
Rivals
along as
are
well.
rivals,
No,
bro.
you know what? Yeah, look, let's not even derive from the conversation, and turn into sort of like clubs. And
Someone
stuff like
teach coach about Premier League history,
that. Oh,
please.
to be fair, I need you oldies, isn't it? So
Nah, I'm not an oldie. I just like to watch football.
Feel free. Is that white in your beard?
That's it.
Look, what was I saying? Look,
Yeah.
look. If I've made any mistakes in sort of like those kinds of things,
Yeah.
we can brush over that because the fact of the matter is, we're talking about David Beckham.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about David Beckham and whether he was overrated or underrated. And I've stated why I think that. Look, you call out those numbers, and they're good. I was just trying to make the point that, you can look at those numbers, make out of it what you want, right? But there's times in football where players get certain numbers that will put them above other players that, as footballers, football-wise, they're not as good as them. They're not. David Beckham, all those players you mentioned, David Beckham, talent-wise, isn't better than any of those, if I remember them correctly anyway. But maybe that's just my opinion.
But see, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying that he's
maybe better than Robert Pires.
underrated. I'm not saying he's better than Kevin De Bruyne, but I'm saying
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
No. What did you say?
See,
I don't know.
no.
David Beckham was better than Perez.
See, I rattled him. See, he's rattled. There we go now. There we go.
Crazy scenes.
Let's talk about that right now. Just for a brief second, yeah? Because when I mentioned that, yeah, it rattled you.
Yeah, because Perez was all round a better footballer than David Beckham, in my opinion. I think so. I think Perez was better.
If you say that, yeah, it comports to my point more than you
There we
think.
go. Comports. Dictionary. Please.
Wait, why are you a teacher? I'm so confused about it.
Discrepancies, comport.
can't wait for the next one to
Can't wait to tick it off. I'm gonna start googling it now.
Oh my
Comport.
God. What was I
But
saying?
yeah, go ahead.
Comport.
Perez.
Robert Perez.
Yeah.
If you want to make that point, yeah, that he wasn't bad on Robert Perez, that even goes to tell you what I'm trying to say. Yes, David Beckham was in fact, let's put it this way, yeah. If this will make people happy, yeah. If David Beckham was playing football now, yeah, his social media following will compete with Ronaldo's. Ronaldo is like the most followed player in world football, isn't it? Or even in the world when it comes
Pretty
to social
much,
media and
yeah.
stuff like that.
I think so, yeah.
Ronaldo, yes, Beckham will probably compete with him against that. Is he anywhere near some of these footballers? No, he's not. Yes, he was very good, and he was the best at what his talent was, at his gift. And you mentioned that, yeah, his ability to deliver a ball, the way he can whip them in and stuff. Maybe there's never been anyone as good as him, or at least since him, anyway. And so he can have that. That's excellent. No one's taking that away from him. But if we're talking about pure brilliance as a footballer, technical ability in so many different things like dribbling and all those.
But he wasn't a bad dribbler. He
he wasn't. No, guys,
he just
listen.
wasn't blessed with pace. So when he dribbled, it wasn't, and he didn't have the agility. For example, Joe Cole, right? Never blessed with abundance of pace, but he had the agility to turn and get out of tight spaces.
Let me make a
and
comment
turn
that'll
in and
rattle.
out
Let me make
someone.
another comment that'll rattle you.
Joe Cole's better than David Beckham.
Let me make another comment that'll rattle you. You know David Beckham?
Yeah.
He's just James Milner with a free kick.
No, I'm done. No.
David Beckham is James Milner with a free kick.
Today?
Or with
Have you ever
Today?
seen David Beckham pass the ball and you compare his passing to Milner?
That's what I just said. No, but when I said free kick, I meant like as in delivery.
This guy
That's what I
has
meant.
lost his mind live. Today.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know
Bro,
what he
no.
went to...
How many assists has
I don't know
Milner
what he
ever
went
had in
to
the
eight in
season? What's
Italy,
the
bro.
highest assist
But
he's
this is
ever?
my point. It's called. That's what I said to you. Yeah, he's James Milner, but with an end product. Okay, let me put that. He can pass.
But then can't
and
you say that
cross.
about any player? This player is not
Exactly.
this, but he doesn't have that.
No. What do you mean? I can say that about any player.
Aliens around your
What
brain.
player?
Aliens tapped to his brain, bro.
Wait. Hold on.
Man said David Beckham is just James Milner.
Today we're
You're
debating.
saying David Beckham, James Milner just with end product. Oh my days, bro.
But see, you're saying, oh my days, bro. That's not an argument, AJ. You know that, correct?
Terrible.
Okay.
That is terrible.
No, but
Oh my
that
God.
again is not an argument. That's just you throwing out opinions.
No, but okay, cool.
Why don't you actually state a reason why that statement is wrong?
For me personally, David Beckham technically is so much better than James Milner.
So much better.
You're actually taking the mic.
No.
Yeah, I think you're just.
Yeah.
I
When you
think
say-
you're taking the mic. I think you're taking the mic. Because what?
When you say technical
You're violating, man.
But actually,
Nah.
what did you smoke in Italy?
Listen, yeah. You know, I think a week ago or whatever, yeah, they were celebrating like the jubilee of Ronaldo's Beckham's free kick against Greece that took them to the World Cup, yeah?
Yeah.
Why was Beckham captain of England at that time, by the way?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm just asking. Why do you think he was made captain of England at that time?
Bro,
In
listen.
a squad filled with, was it Stevie G?
Mm-hmm.
Paul Scholes? Oh, sorry, yeah. Just let me know.
I
Just ask
I
the
can
question.
tell you now, it wasn't because he was the best player in that club.
Okay.
I will say that with my bare chest.
Okay.
I'll take off my shirt and I'll say that. It wasn't because he was
But no one's saying.
Do you know why? It's because he was the biggest profile in the club.
And he was the best England performer at that time.
He was the best
Thank
what?
you.
England performer at
That's
that time.
all. That's all.
If you're talking about England performers, I mean, that's not really a height for anyone to be, is it? Gerrard was crap. Lampard was crap.
No, they weren't crap. They weren't crap.
They weren't crap.
Work together.
They weren't crap.
They just couldn't work together.
Yeah, they were crap.
But there was one person who
Poshers
always
was
showed
crap
up
for England.
There's one person
That's
who
why you
always
look
showed
at them and
up
said
and
David
played
Beckham.
well.
David
David
Beckham.
Beckham.
Wait, Hold on.
What?
Am I losing my mind? Maybe I am. Clearly I am.
Trent Alexander-Arnold is just Hector Bellerin with end product.
There you go.
Wait, but hold on.
You think that's justified?
Hold on.
If I said that.
But even if you were to make that comment, yeah, you're saying it, yeah, because when I said
I'm just asking you, if I said Alexander-Arnold is just Hector Bellerin with end
it's
product.
not the insult that you mean it to be.
I'm just asking, would you be
I'm
happy with
saying
that?
to you,
No,
it's
but
not
would
the insult.
Would you be happy to that? Would you,
If that will make
Would you be happy with that?
Listen. If that will help you,
would you be happy with that comparison?
but if that will, I'm trying to answer. Why is this guy?
Yes or no?
Wait.
I don't need no.
But see, this is the thing. Here's the thing.
I just need to answer yes
Here's
or
the
no.
thing. There's too many people.
Now
Yeah.
you know how Zeno
When
feels.
when it comes to a complex situation like this, yes or no does not suffice. You can't ask me, yes or no. I'm saying if that will allow you, yeah, to take the lint in your eyes, yeah, to see what I'm trying to say about David Beckham.
Lynn. Oh my days.
my
Hey,
word.
there's something going on here that I don't even know what's going on. But guys, let's not get.
So you think David Beckham's overrated?
I think David Beckham is overrated. I think David Beckham.
You know what's interesting, Coach? You didn't say that in the first time.
It's true.
Wait, hold on.
Off air.
Hold on.
Off air.
No, yeah.
He said.
Hold on. I said what? David Beckham is underrated.
Yeah, you did.
I can guarantee you right now. No, hold on.
Yeah.
Because
Oh my days.
I don't say anything that I don't mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will bet your house that you live in right now. Okay. You go and listen to the audio recording. Yeah. It's on camera. I said David Beckham is overrated. I'll bet your house that you live in right now. Okay. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, let's do
it. You
it.
want to put it here?
Let's put it here.
So when
Someone's gonna be homeless. Take it myself out of the equation. It's gonna be over here.
I will bet the house you live in right now. Are you sure you want to go ahead with this?
I want to go ahead with it.
It's on camera, real.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay, so you're gonna go, yeah? Search through the archives.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah? No?
Archives is a normal word. Don't worry. Calm
All
down.
the words are normal words.
Yeah, don't get
calm down.
All the words are normal words. But anyway, what's I saying?
It's
Go,
because
yeah?
Rashid became a doctor, so he wants to have doctor in front of coach as well. Is it right? Use your big
Go,
words.
yeah, and look through it, yeah? Then we will confirm whether
No
I
problem.
did say.
I do remember you saying when I said I don't think we can call David Beckham overrated, and you were like,
Because
you
I remember
can't.
AJ was the only one that was on the fence.
Because you were like, you can't because he played at the highest level of football. That's what you said.
No, listen, he's...
No. Understand what I'm saying? I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying what you said off air.
Before we started this.
Yes, when I said I don't think we can call him overrated, and you said he can't be overrated because he played at the highest level of football. That's what you said.
I don't know if I'll use that word, but again, it's on here. We can... Listen.
Okay.
Here's my point.
Go for it.
Here's my point. David Beckham's name, yeah, supersedes his talent.
Yeah, but I think that is normal. In
And
a
that
sense
always
that,
happens.
People,
Musicians, movie stars are always hyped than their actual.
Like who? Tell me.
I'm trying to think now.
You can't. Do you know who I think is a brilliant actor?
Who that?
Denzel Washington. Is Denzel Washington's name bigger than his acting? No, in fact, it's underrated.
Yeah, true. But there's Washington is an anomaly. He's different.
Exactly. But his name, when you look in Hollywood, his name is not even that big. It's really big, yeah, because of
Someone like Tom Cruise, for example, big name, but is he that great an actor?
But bro, I think with Beckham,
See?
it's different. Because Beckham, a lot of it is external things that he can't control. Him marrying Posh Spice. Bro, that's mad.
No, it helped him.
Because, because let me compare it like this, and guys, don't get it twisted, yeah? We'll look at Ronaldo, for example. His social media is unbelievable. He's a global icon, superstar, right? But I bet you any money, if Ronaldo got married to, I don't know, what was Posh Spice back in the day? They were the biggest band in the world at the time. So,
in your world.
In the world.
It's funny, even at that
I'm not
time.
going to say what I was going to say.
Carry on.
So it's like, I don't know, Ronaldo marrying, I don't know, Beyonce when Destiny's Child were the biggest band. Of course, you're going to look past the talent at some point because it's about the commercial stuff. But do you get the logic of what I'm trying to say?
I see what you're saying. My question to you is this though, yeah? would you still think the same if we're keeping Ronaldo as we know him now? Because it wouldn't be, guys. No, it wouldn't be.
But
Listen,
what I'm saying is, Beck married her young, and before he married her, he was known for his talent.
No, but
Which is the truth.
Yeah.
no, it
He
is.
then married her. Yeah. Because even before she came about, people were talking about him, young English talent.
And at the time when they got
bro.
together, Posh Spice was actually a bigger name than David Beckham
Yeah.
in the UK.
So she took his name. The talent didn't die. The talent was.
No, guys. At no point have I said, David Beckham, didn't have or wasn't a good footballer. That's not my point. I'm saying, I'm looking at it based on this. The name David Beckham, when you mention it, is globally known.
Yeah.
Go to rural villages in Africa. David Beckham's name is known, because he's a big individual. His talent doesn't measure up to his name. That's the point I'm making.
But
on
there are reasons
on those
for that.
bases,
But then that's what I'm saying. It's because of that he's underrated.
Yeah. Because the reasons why his name.
Wait.
The reason why.
Wait, hold on. You're
So I'm
saying, I'm using that as an excuse to underrate him.
Yeah.
But when you look
people
at his
use
numbers
that,
and everything like that, and his talent, he's better than that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Even that. Even that.
Bro, you're saying now his name is bigger than his talent, yeah? But that's because of who he got together with.
Because in fact, I think when people watch this, people will be more in agreement with you guys than they would be with me. Do you see what I mean? In the fact that, in the sense that they will say that, no, David Beckham was a phenomenal player. And I think, most people think of David Beckham, that he's a great footballer. And it's weird, because look, I don't want to sit here and be like David Beckham wasn't good. He was good. I've already mentioned, that he's played the toppest teams in Europe. Yeah, you think about AC Milan, PSG, Real Madrid, United, played in Champions Leagues and stuff like that. He's a very good player, guys, You can't fake your way to the top like he did. Because he's very good. He can play.
Survive, bro. You can't fake your way to play on the same pitch as Zidane and Raul and Guti, bro. It's nuts.
Champions League finals, semi-finals, quarter-finals.
And he contributed in those phases.
No, what I'm saying to you is this.
Here
What I'm
comes the
saying
bar.
to you. No, there's always a but. And that's the most important part you need to listen to. Yeah? David Beckham, when you look at him as a player, is the fact that, what he was very good at, he was the best at it. And I said already, there's not been anyone that even comes to mind right now, that can deliver a ball like David Beckham can.
There are a few. We could name a few.
You can name a few, but none as good as him. None as
Because
good
all
as
of
him.
them,
maybe.
I think Trent is getting to that level.
Trent is very useful when
But
it comes
I think
to those-
Ward-Prowse has got better delivery than Trent.
That's another conversation for another time. That's another conversation for another time.
But anyway.
Let me not go into that. So that's the point I'm making anyway. I think I did make it. And I'll leave that to you guys. But guys, I would want you to tell me, because I think or rather, perhaps I've put on a case as to why I'm saying, he's overrated, And you lot are saying, okay, so you lot going to conclude on the fact that, on the same basis that I'm saying, his name, or his brand,
It's
is
bigger than
his talent. You're concluding on the fact that because of his brand, people actually think he's underrated.
Yeah.
But who thinks he's underrated?
I'm not saying people think that, but
Oh,
he's...
I'm just saying he
underrated,
is.
sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Yeah,
because bro, the same way you're looking at, because someone else could watch this and think, actually, do you know what? Because of how big the Beckham brand is, I might have been unfair on how I see him when he was a footballer. Does that make sense? Because it's David Beckham, the global icon.
exactly.
David Beckham, the model. David Beckham, the brand. David Beckham, Posh Spice, Romeo, Cruz, the rest of the children's name. David, do you know what I'm saying? The hysteria. Do you know what I'm saying? But when you actually look behind that, strip that all away,
exactly.
he was a very, very good footballer.
Very good.
He was
Who
a very
came
good
in with
footballer.
the class of 92.
Yeah.
He was a very
And arguably, out of the class of 92,
Yeah.
he achieved the most. Out of the class of 92. The things he won.
Wait, hold on.
What is it?
Let's go through them. Is it Giggs,
Giggs, yeah?
Beckham,
Becks?
Scholes?
Skulls?
I think we can end the
No, wait. Will, let me just say something. Remember.
You're not running anywhere, bro.
Just remember, he played for Real Madrid and the team that he had alongside him and the things that they won.
There
That's
you
what I'm
go.
going to say.
Let's not Please.
Think about it.
Please.
Out of the class 92, who won more than Beckham?
Please.
Because we could get stats out.
Please. Let's not sit here, yeah?
But by the way, I'm not saying that.
No, please. Let's not sit here, yeah? Like Real Madrid bought Beckham because he was the best player at that time for Real Madrid. Let's not sit here and say that, please. Give me that at least. Don't sit here and tell me, Beckham didn't join Real Madrid.
No, we'll come back to that. I want to ask you, out of the class of 92, who has won the most trophies?
Probably Giggs.
Are you sure?
How about this, yeah? What did
It'll
Beckham win at La Liga?
It'll be Giggs.
What did
Are you
Beckham
sure?
Yeah, it'll be Giggs.
What with United?
Yeah.
What did Beckham win at La Liga?
Because think about it.
What
When
about-
Beckham left
Come on, man.
United in 2003, 2004, the titles, United still won another like 3 or 4 titles.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
What did he win at Real Madrid?
Tell
He won
me.
La Liga.
In what year?
I don't think they won it.
No, I think they did. I think they won it once.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
Know, I don't know how big his input was. I'm not talking about just them. I'm talking about AC. I'm talking about all the trophies he has in his cabinet.
Listen.
Do you think?
No. Of course you are. Of
I'm
course you are. But look, let's look at it this way, yeah. So, onto the point he left United, yeah. How many trophies did he win, or leagues?
Until the point he left.
He left United.
It would have been the same.
Probably
as
the
Giggs.
same amount of scores.
Giggs.
No,
that
of
Giggs,
course.
etc. Yeah.
No, I was going to say this. You don't
Yeah.
even need to say, yeah, because
Yeah,
Giggs would
exactly.
have won the same amount.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Yeah.
And so would Paul Scholes have.
Yeah.
Because those were the long-lasting 92s, innit?
Oh, no, there's
and
Gary
Neville as
Neville.
well.
Oh, Gary.
Yeah.
Don't discredit Gary just because he won a.
I haven't even said anything about Gary.
Exactly.
You're the man that was just about to low blow him. But look, then he went off to Real Madrid, yeah. Galacticos was a failure of I don't know, an experiment.
Yeah.
It failed big time. They didn't achieve what they wanted to achieve. Then he moved on to where? AC Milan. What did he win at AC Milan?
I don't think he won anything. Not the league, not Serie A anyway.
If you want to give him his trophy, I think he won at...
So he won
PSG.
6 Prems, 2 FA Cups, 4 Community Shields, the Champions League, 2 MLS Cups, League R, La Liga.
You weren't even ashamed to have mentioned the MLS Cup.
Bro, cups are cup, bro. We're talking about trophies.
Fair enough.
We're talking about trophies.
See, there we go.
Check Giggs.
Won La Liga.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying, for me, out of that class of 92...
Giggs won 2 Champions Leagues, you know.
Out of that class of 92...
You know that, yeah?
Yeah, I know he did, of course. Thanks to my man, what's his name? The babyface assassin. But what I'm saying is that out of that class of 92, he's top 2 for winning things, I'm sure.
He's still behind Paul Scholes.
Right. Oh yeah, he is, isn't he?
Listen, he's behind Gary Neville.
Oh my days, yeah.
But anyway, no. Look, my point I was trying to make here with his move to Real Madrid, yeah, wasn't because David Beckham was the best affordable player at that time, guys. No one can sit here, look me in the face, and tell me David Beckham joined the Galacticos.
Of course, this is a little plug. If you haven't listened to our 2-part series on the
Oh my
Galacticos
days.
era.
Ryan Giggs. Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll say
Who's
why.
the best footballer? Who's the best footballer? Beckham or Ryan Giggs?
Of course, Giggs.
Giggs is one of the
Who
most...
knows Giggs' name? Giggs is underrated, not Beckham.
Nah, Giggs
yeah,
is
but-
not underrated.
No.
Giggs
But
won
there's reasons why
PFA
Giggs'
Players
name
of the
doesn't
Year.
get mentioned
Why? Because
anymore.
he's not married to Posh.
No, there's reasons
No,
why.
I'm not saying anymore. Forget that. I'm not
There's
saying anymore.
reasons why Giggs
in
is in...
world football. Listen, yeah. If you're not a United fan, most people doing probably will know Ryan Giggs is.
Incredible player,
If
Ryan
you're
Giggs,
not,
by the way.
if you're not a United follower, whether domestic or foreign, yeah, you wouldn't even know who Giggs is. Of those 94 players that you mentioned, yeah, apart from who was it, Nicky Butt was in there and Gary Neville. Who's David Beckham better than?
Nicky Butt.
I just said, apart from Gary Neville and Nicky Butt,
Wait,
yeah.
wait,
Who's
wait,
David Beckham
okay,
better
let
To
me
be
get
fair,
it.
that's not
Let me-
really our
let me get
argument
it.
because I think we're done. Okay.
This is supposed to be 10 minutes.
Gary Neville.
Nicky Butt.
Okay.
Phil Neville. Thank you. You asked me to name one more person. I did. Thank you.
I was to name one more person. When we're talking about the 95, yeah, there's only the 5 men that we usually look at. But if you want to put Phil Neville in there, why
So
not?
Giggsy won 13 Premier League titles,
Unbelievable.
arguably, and he's got the most.
No one's won more than him in the Premier League.
162 assists, and he won 2 Champions Leagues with United.
Clearly, this has been an educating
Very educated.
episode for AJ. And I'm happy. I'm always happy
Do you know what? The truth
to
is,
serve.
the class of 92, I completely forgot about Giggs. Oi,
Do you know why? That makes my point. That
You know who was in
actually
my
makes
mind?
my point. That
You know
you're
class of
overrated
92?
Beckham.
It does.
Do you know who was in my mind for
It
class of 92?
Who?
I was thinking Nicky Butt, Gary Neville. So I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get these guys. I've got that in the corner now. Nicky Butt! Come on, David
David Beckham is overrated.
Nah, he's not, man.
David Beckham is underrated.
Underrated.
There you go. So, if you agree or disagree with our our opinions, make sure you hit us on YouTube, and we'll be back very shortly for another episode of The Front Three. And if you have any ideas of our next underrated, overrated series, hit us up as well. Until then, keep it fun.
Three wise men will listen to. There's only three wise men will listen to. It's the front three. No, it's the front three. There's only three wise men.